I have some data to share with all of you, and this data may not be very current, but I was just going through some papers, and I found very interesting. Flickr, it has over 4 billion photos on its site. If you look at YouTube, I'm just talking about the power of technology. Over 1 billion video is served every day. It's every day. iTunes, 140,000 podcast. Facebook, over 500 million profiles. Google's close to 300 million website. Twitter's over 28 million tweets per day. Gmail's 100 trillion mails per day. And as I share this data with all of you, it's already stale because a minute has passed, a lot of action has already happened there. So it's a continuous flow of information. There are no red lights, there are just green lights. You just have to go on. And with due apologies, ma'am, technology मजबूरी नहीं है, technology ज़रूरी है, वो हमको करना पड़ेगा. Now that made me think that who we are talking about. Are we talking about ourselves? We are into our young, let's say, early 30s, late 40s, late 30s. But anyway, 40s are like 20s, so don't worry about that. Look at the toddlers, look at the students. How are they? What's the typical profile for them? Again, I went through some study, and I found, and again, we can question that. We can question them on, is it really their profile? But, more or less, this is the profile they have. We have questioned multitasking for ages. Multitasking is not good, or whether it is good, we don't know. But they're adept at multitasking, They have their earphones, they have their, messages on mobile, and they're also doing some other activities. Highly influenced by the power of media. I mean, can you really engage a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old boy today with a blackboard and a white chalk explaining him what maths is? I don't know. Maybe will not be doing a good job. So how do we engage them with media is what fascinates them. So if you all have noticed, and we all have, if we have young kids or we have grandsons and we have grown-up sons, they no longer even do this. They do this. What does that mean? They're not doing this. So they're not even pressing the button. They're just shifting the screen. So that's the change which has come in their behavior. And it's going to stay. And we have to make use of that.